Hello AACPS teachers. In this video we're going to look at using place value disks as a concrete manipulative to show addition of whole numbers as students begin to use the traditional algorithm. We're going to look at a 3-digit plus 3-digit example, 214 plus 147. The first thing that you want your students to do when using place value disks is to build the numbers that they're going to be adding using the disks. It's always a good idea to have them use a place value chart. I just created a very simple 3-digit one, but always have them use the place value chart so they can really see what's happening within each place value. So we'll build 214, so we use two hundreds disks in our hundreds column, and then place one tens disk in our tens column, and then 4 ones disks in our ones column. So 214. Then we're going to build 147. So one 100s disk in our hundreds column. Then 4 tens disks in our tens column. And finally 7 ones disks in our ones column. After the students have built the numbers that they're going to be adding, you want them to focus on what happens within each place value when they add. So we'll focus on the ones and have the students add using the physical manipulatives. So we see that we have 7 ones plus 4 ones, so we can show I have 7, and then I know that 3 more will give me 10, and then we have the 1 here, that's 11. So we have a total of 11, but the power of using the disks really comes into play right here when we can show regrouping. So we can show that we can take 10 ones disks and trade that out for one 10 disk. So we're going to trade that out and we're going to put that tens disk over in our tens column. We'll set our 10 ones disk that we've now regrouped off to the side. So I've now shown that regrouping using the disks. So 4 plus 7 is 11, and then we carried that over so you can see the 1 and the 110 that has been regrouped in our tens column. Now we focus on adding in the tens column. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the 1, which is 5, and then we have to remember the 1 that we brought over. So we have 6 tens disks in our tens column, and we show that here, and you can show that over along the side with the algorithm. And then what happens with our hundreds column, so we have 1, 2 plus 1 is 3 for a total of 361.